Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. Today, we're going to be starting Chapter 17. As you can plainly see, Chapter 17 is a pirate ship chapter. We have a lot of units, a lot of choke points. We have to survive for a certain number of turns. Honestly, we've seen a couple of chapters like this in the past in other Fire Emblem games. I want to say this is kind of a staple of Fire Emblem, having a chapter take place on a ship, going back as far as, I believe, Fire Emblem 2, also known as Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. Yeah, there's a couple of these boat chapters throughout the FE longevity, and it's kind of cool to see one here, I guess. But, yeah, this chapter's pretty interesting. It has a very interesting boss as well. We'll go over him in a little bit. But as far as the units I'm bringing, these are the units I'm bringing. I did bench a couple of them. I've benched Oswin, Matthew, Barter, and Florina. Matthew, because there's really only one thing you can steal in this chapter, and it's on the boss. And I don't really think it's worth stealing that much. I mean, it is a perma increase item. You get +2 speed whenever you use a speed wing, so it's not bad by any means. I just don't think I'm going to actually need that, so I'm not going to bother with it. As far as the other units I benched Oswin since he's level 15. He's way ahead of everybody. He's pretty much already level 16 since he's just a fight away from being level 16. And as far as the other two units are concerned, I may not be using them in the playthrough, so I decided to focus on some other units which may have a higher potential of being used at this point. So that's why I'm focusing just on these 11. And also just because Lynn's been out of a couple of chapters, I probably could have benched her too. But since she's kind of been out of it, and out of the loop, so to speak, I figured I'd go ahead and give her a shot. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to discuss. Let's go ahead and save our game, and let's get this chapter started. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. Doesn't this bother you, Slim? This ship moves too much. I can still fight, though. My sword arm's fine. Ahoy! Can you hold the deck until reinforcements arrive? Who, me? I'm Jake. I'm new to the Davros' crew. Huh? You heard about me from Anna? Oh, so she's worried about me. That warms my heart, my friend. Let me give you some information. We've got merchants aboard. Buy what you need from them. This is the armory. This is the shop. You won't be able to stock up once we reach the Dread Isle. Buy as much as you can while you've got the chance. Aw, thank you, Jake. So yeah, there's the second part of that Fire Emblem 1, Fire Emblem 3 kind of relationship there. So yeah, with that taken care of, we can now start to focus on this chapter. Now, the one thing you always want to do in a chapter like this is make use of these choke points. Try to restrict the enemy from moving as much as possible. If you do that, you'll be doing just fine, my friend. You'll be doing just fine. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for the first part of this chapter. Just kind of, again, focusing on these choke points, making sure they can't really get through, and, you know, doing our work in that department. I'm going to go ahead and send Will down here with Kent because I kind of want Raven to get a lot of experience on his own since he's still level 7. I think he's the lowest level Sans our healer at this current point. And I'm going to actually bring Priscilla down here. I don't think... Okay, yeah, we can't get you yet. The reason why I'm doing this is I kind of want to lure the Shaman to attack Priscilla. Because Priscilla has a high res, so she's not going to take very much damage from it. So it's, again, trying to get enemies to act in a certain way. Which is definitely a key strat in the Fire Emblem series. So let's see, we got an enemy here. Can't really use Canas down here, unfortunately. But that's okay. He's the highest level right now. Well, I guess not technically, but of our magic units, he's level 9. I kind of want to get the kill for Urk, if possible. It's possible, but I'm going to have to use some thunder here. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Hold on. Okay, he won't take too much damage, I don't think. Plus, there's always an opportunity for that crit chance as well. The only reason I'm still kind of not sure about using Urk yet is just because, as I've mentioned before, we do have Priscilla, and when Priscilla promotes, she will have the ability to use Anima Magic, which is the magic Urk uses. But, you know, he's putting up a strong fight with those stat gains, so can't lie there. Frickin' Urk. Whenever I talk about not wanting to use Urk, he always just seems to deliver at that point. I'm not sure what it is or why he does that, but it is a thing. And I'm going to see if I can maybe... I mean, they're about equivalent at this point, so let's just do this then. And then we have all our lords. Our lords are probably not going to be doing very much in this chapter. I might put Eliwood in a battle or two, just so he can get a level up, since he's kind of close to level 10. Okay, there we go. Get some experience for Kent. Now, I want to get experience for Raven. That's who I'm most focused on right now. And as usual, be careful of what certain units have and what certain units wield. Because I know there is one unit that has like a... I forgot the name of it in this particular game, because it's given so many other names throughout the history of the FE series, but basically the sword weapon that's effective against cavalry. It's not Zanbato, because that's Sacred Stones. We'll see what it is in a minute. Going for Urk again. You saw that level up he got, right? He's not someone to mess with at this point. Now here is kind of the problem with Raven right now, is Raven can't double these guys just yet. He has a lot of speed, but these guys have good enough speed as well. So because of that, I might be spending a little extra time trying to get things set up properly here. Longsword, that's the name of the... oh yeah, there it is, the longsword. So yeah, when he attacks Kent, he's going to be doing some extra damage. Meanwhile, we have this guy putting some damage on Priscilla. She actually took more damage than I was expecting her to right there. But I mean, Shaman are pretty powerful. Their tomes do a lot of damage. That's kind of their thing. They have a thing, if you didn't know. So let's see. I kind of want... Okay, good. I can do this, so... I guess I am going to use Will right here, just for right now. Just because... Oh, damn it! Will, I didn't want that crit from you right there. Because I'm trying to focus on Raven at the moment. Well, one thing I could do is I could try to, like, switch around my units here. Which I might actually do. Because that way I'll keep the longsword away from Kent. So that actually works out. But let's do this first. Let's move you here. Can't believe he got that damn crit. So mad. I'm actually not mad, it's just annoying. Because I kind of moved my setup around to compensate for that. Looks like he can actually double these guys, though, which is... Oh, that's a steel sword, that's why. I'm still... Oh, some of these guys have 9 speed, so... I'll double some of these. I'll definitely be able to double if Raven gets a speed level up here in a little bit. And of course, he crits. Always critting when it's unnecessary. I kind of like to see that, and it's also just kind of annoying, too. Okay, so let's do this. I'm a little worried about Priscilla. She's probably going to take the hit from this steel bow. How much damage will do? 14. Ooh, that'll do 11 damage to you, and you're kind of close to death as it is. You won't double, I know that for a fact. Because, yeah, that weighs you down too much. She could always dodge, too. She won't die, so that's the good part of it. The good thing is, once I kind of get through here, the long-range units will be gone, so I won't have to worry about them as much. As long as Urk doesn't miss this, though. Actually, oh, damn it. It's not good. That was a bad time to miss right there, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really bad time to miss. Okay, I hate doing this, but I need to put Guy in here. He needs to clean up Urk's messes. I mean, he was using a lightning tome, or a thunder tome. And he kind of had to, at that point. Because he couldn't kill with fire just yet. These, you know, as cool as the dark magic is, the shaman, like, attacking animations take way too long. I'm not a fan of that. I'll deal with it, but, it can be annoying. And that guy actually remains alive, so he's probably going to end up attacking Canis, which I am okay with. Meanwhile, I'll put Eliwood here. You two can just hang out, I guess. And see how this next turn goes. Oh, they're using healing items. I see how it is. And see, this way we actually prevent the guy with the bow from getting in, so we did some good work there. Pretty nice defensive level up, Kent. I'm not going to hate that. You are getting kind of low on HP, but you'll be fine. And look, we have even more soldiers! An armor slayer! Just an iron sword, though, so you're fine. Raven, you're actually full health, so I can actually breathe a little easier now. I could do this. Because let me look at your con really quick. You have an 8 con. You do lose 2 speed by doing that. He just loses a lot of speed because it's a long sword. And you know, you're technically still fine, Kent, so I'm not really too worried about you. Let's do this. No. Well, we'll try it, I guess. Okay. Let's see Will's level up. We got a level up of strength and resistance. Meh. That's all I gotta say about that. Meh. Working hard on that lance rank up though, Kent, so good job. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually heal Urk here. I think that's gonna be the plan of attack. Because I have something else in mind for this next part. Maybe. Because I kind of want him to still have the iron sword equipped. But I want him to get the kill, too, so... Well, then why am I complicating this? Let's just do this, then. Okay, he's dodging, so that's good. Okay, get speed. Whatever you do, get speed right here. Perfect. You know what? I like that level up. No strength, but that's okay. Speed is good. Okay, so I'm going to use Eliwood here to kind of, again, like I said before, get a kill since he's kind of behind. He's behind both Hector and Lyn right now. Which is interesting. And since you can't actually... Well, actually, hold on before I do that. Now I'll just do this. Because I don't want Eliwood to take too much extra damage here. Even if these are long animations, I'd rather play it safe. And we get a guiding ring. Guiding rings are the promotion items for mages, monks, clerics, shamans, and troubadours. So covers 5 different classes. Basically, if your unit can use magic, then chances are you can use a guiding ring to promote. That's kind of how it is. We have a Nosferatu guy here. Nosferatu is a more powerful form of dark magic. I think it's more powerful. It does 10 versus 7. Yeah, it's more powerful, but it's also heavy as hell. Chances are you're probably not going to double with it unless you're like Canas or someone. And even then, that's hard to say, really. And Nosferatu has the advantage of if you hit with it, you'll actually recover that amount of HP if you're low. So, you know, very strategic tome, I guess you could say. Let's get Guy out of here. I don't want him to take damage right now. I want to focus all the attacks on Raven. I guess I can technically move Urk back here now too. And we'll see what we can do next. Of course, that guy is continuing to heal his problems away. Here is a Lance Reaver. Now, the funny thing about that, if he crit with that, Raven could have been dead. So I got kind of lucky with that. Okay. Figured that would happen. That's okay. I think I know how I'm gonna make this next move here. Here comes the Nosferatu, but it's not gonna really help him much because he's already full heal. So we'll just double with Flux and get rid of him. So I'm actually going to spend the next part of this next turn talking about the boss here. Because the boss is definitely a thing. Also, really nice level up. Don't hate that. So we have this boss over here. We have Zeldam. He's a shaman with Luna. Now, Luna is actually a pretty dangerous spell. As you can see, it has a MT of 0. So you basically do your attack stat with it. So in this case, he has 12 magic, so it's going to be 12 damage. Now, the thing is, it's going to be 12 straight damage, no matter what. Your resistance is not affected by Luna. So if you go in there with a high resistance unit, it's going to treat it like your resistance is 0. And to top it all off, Luna also has a 20% crit rate. So Zeldam's basically going to have a 25% chance of critting you. and doing 36 damage. Now, I don't think any of our units have... Yeah, the highest HP we have is 30, so because of that, Zaldum's dangerous. Only take him on if you think you can take him on. Like, I should have actually bought Barter with me, because Barter could generally survive an attack by Zaldum. But I didn't, so we're going to have to live with what we have with us here. But yeah, be careful of Luna, is basically the message. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually move Urk back so I can get this kill on this guy. This guy's kind of dangerous anyway, so I'm okay with getting that kill. This will be his level 10? Yeah, wow, he's level 10. Yeah, Urk is really making a case here. I guess one thing I could do is I could just use Urk, Priscilla, and Canas and not use Lucius, since Lucius hasn't really been doing too much right now. But we'll see. I really don't know. Wish I could move one more space over. Well, we'll see what Lucius's next level up is, and we'll kind of go from there, I guess. A crit would be nice right about now. It's only about 9%, shouldn't be too hard. Lucius disagrees. And he's probably going to use that last vulner area this turn too, so that's going to be annoying. So one thing I could do is I might actually use Lyn with the Killing Edge to see if maybe I can get the kill there, because, well, you have 17 speed. No matter what, you're gonna frickin' double him, I think. Yeah, because Luna weighs so much. 5. You're going to have basically 5 speed versus Lyn's 17. I think I'm going to go for it. Now, I also have the Monocotti. The Monocotti is also has a pretty high crit rate. Killing Edge is more, though, so... Although Lyn also has not the best strength, either. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Here, you take the last 2 uses of that. And the reason why I moved, or I used Urk here, was so I could do this. Do I dare? Can I use... Okay, I can't use Steel Sword quite effectively yet. So I guess we'll just keep going with Iron. Maybe I can get a crit or something. Yeah, but now we're in business with Raven. Raven's finally getting the kills that I want him to get, so we should be good. We even get a red gem for our troubles. I'll go ahead and use Will right here. If Will continues to be this bad, I will have another potential unit choice later on, so I can definitely use that. Honestly, like, I shouldn't even worry too much about what units to use in Fire Emblem. I feel like that's a hang-up a lot of people have when playing through one of these games, is because it's like, oh no, I never know who to use, like, which unit should I focus on? Really, if you just focus on the units you want to use, then you'll be fine. That's how it was when I was younger. I just basically focused on the units I thought looked interesting, or the units I wanted to use, and usually it worked out for me. So I feel like maybe the whole trick is to not worry about it so much, and if you do that, you should be fine. He's gonna heal again, of course he is. So this whole time when I've been like very back and forth about, oh, do I want to use this guy, do I want to use this guy, I really shouldn't even be like really even that worried about it. Okay, so you're out of vulneraries, so you're pretty much going to be forced to attack me here. I do kind of want to heal Canas though before I do anything. Can I? Okay, if I get Hector out of the way, I can heal him. Priscilla just got a great level up, didn't she? I want to say she did. Yeah, she did. So after this turn, I'm probably going to stop this video. There's still plenty of boat stuff we have to do, but we can save that for next time. We should definitely be able to finish this next time, though, so that should not be an issue. It'll also allow me to make a restore point, so if I want to go for the boss, I won't be, like, redoing a huge part of the chapter. So I guess I can go ahead and use Lucius here. Well, you can actually kill... Okay, well, let's just get rid of this guy, because you've been chasing this guy for a while, Lucius. Okay, let me move you down one. What do you have? You have an iron sword. Do you have a long... No, you don't. For some reason, I thought you had a longbow, but no. I was mistaken. So let's get a strength point, so you can maybe not level up. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll do this then. Put you here. And we'll keep Hector back here to buy stuff. There will be some more things coming up, like more reinforcements, because we're only on turn 5. So naturally you can expect more things to happen. Also, I think they're going to go after Urk, but that's fine. Now let's see if he gets that point of strength I wanted him to get. No, he doesn't, too. I'm actually not really happy with that. That point of strength could actually be really helpful. But yeah, Canas is putting in work right now. We got him last chapter, and he's already been doing pretty good, I'd say. So yeah, you can definitely say the game gets significantly easier with Canas. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this chapter up here. So thank you to everyone for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we finish up the rest of the pirate ship and as we make landfall for the Dread Isle. See you guys then. Later, folks.